Hey folks, Chris Hockley here, proud Lund Pro Staffer with reason number 2 on why I choose Lund. And we probably spend 80 to 90% of our time up at the bow of the boat as bass anglers, and so a well laid out, well thought out boat is absolutely critical. So I'm super excited to show you some of the features and innovations that Lund has put into this 1875 Pro V bass. Let me show you. So here we are up at the business end of the boat, where Lund has clearly thought of everything we would need as anglers to keep us organized throughout the day. Probably one of my favorite features are these small hatches, which have been separated from both the port and starboard side storage compartments. A smaller area that allow me to keep terminal tackle, extra plastics, anything you would use throughout the day repeatedly, easily accessible right at your feet. They're nice and deep, allows you to put lots of stuff in both sides, but they're also compression locked, ensuring that anything that you put in here stays both dry and safe. Of course, you also see a recessed foot pedal up here, which is pretty standard in rigs nowadays. But what's really cool is they've gone to an under dash wiring system. So what it does is it keeps the cable from my Ultrex from getting in the way of anything on the dash here. It keeps it well organized, out of the way, no matter whether I'm stowing or deploying. I never toss anything overboard. But what it's done is created a channel under the console, which they've taken full advantage of by putting in a convenient cup holder, but also some tool hangers. So I can keep my scissors, my pliers, my file, and even a fish gripper up the front here. Now, you'll also notice that I've got a Humminbird on a gimbal mount here. Now, for all you maniacs though, who are looking for those big graphs, this plate here will allow you to flush mount a 12-inch unit. It's a fantastic feature. Allows you to keep everything up. The cable will be out of the way, it won't be seen. Have your tools here. Just keeps you super organized. It means more time fishing, less time fussing. So for more information on this particular boat, the 1875 Pro V Bass, be sure to go to lundboats.com. And for pricing on this boat, or any of the other boats in the Lund lineup, be sure to check out DT Powersports.com. You'll be glad that you did.